night it was snowing a little bit. Are you growing wheat?
I'm growing weeds. Weeds.
I hope it's gonna be easy and quick. But I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's the perennial weeds that are such a problem.
I like it almost straight and perfect.
So Betsy, what are we doing today?
We are up potting our tomatoes.
You're probably thinking I'm going to the grocery store, but no.
This next 2 weeks or next 4 weeks is just, I mean, it's all out trying to get everything planted.
Yeah. We want to try to keep the weed down, you know, like under control. We don't want a lot of weed close to the high tunnel. That's why I'm putting this cardboard. I want to put the cardboard first, and then will be on the top. I will put wood chip. Last night it was snowing a little bit. Maybe we got I don't know, half inch last night, I think. Okay, the first part is done. So now we're gonna bring the wood chip. Are you growing wheat?
I'm growing weeds. Weeds. Yeah, we're this bed is just awful compared to the rest of the beds in here. I don't know what we did wrong.
It is 6:14 right now. We still have sunlight. It's gonna be for about let me see, 2 hours more. So I want to try to finish this other project we have here, which I want to make a bed. This is gonna be let me see if I remember, summer squash, I think. Yep. So the soil looks good, a little dry. It's gonna be easy to make this. I hope so. Maybe take me about 30 minutes the most, I think. It's not too complicated. Well, I think it took me about an hour, but that was good. That was easy, and not too bad. Not too bad. I like it. It's almost straight and perfect. All right, I think we're done for today. See you tomorrow.
Check out our radishes.
It is harvesting day for members.
Yeah, we're harvesting for tomorrow. Tomorrow is delivery day. We deliver every Saturday to our members. So we have actually quite a few tomorrow. Not much fresh veg, but because we're trying to clean out the freezers, we have a lot of that going out to our members. So that's nice. Got to clean out those freezers so we can refill them this year. Yeah, so I'm about to do spinach, which we just tilled in that
Yeah, other
old
one.
bed because it was just going to seed. It wasn't very nice. So this is gorgeous
Wow.
though, this bed. So I'm going to start harvesting this. I don't need too much today. And then Jose is doing the,
Radishes.
yep, and the turnips.
Uh-huh.
I also have to do bok choys. A lot of people ordered bok choys. So I'm going to get those harvested. And then, man, suddenly, it's funny how slow things grow in the beginning. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, it's growing way too fast. I need to harvest it. But the Napa cabbages are looking incredible.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, yeah.
everything start looking good now. The beets, the peas, they start
Yeah.
looking more green.
Yeah, how are those ones doing in the other tunnels?
It's coming slow.
Slow.
Yeah.
They'll take off
Yeah.
too, though. They just got transplanted.
Yeah.
All right, well, next week we plan on having lettuces, like just little bib lettuces. Salad mix, I don't think will quite be ready, but close.
Mm-hmm.
And then the full-size head's not quite ready, but they'll be ready for the weekend after that, which is the first week of markets. So, all right, I'm going to get to harvesting spinach. Oh, what's the temperature in here?
81 degrees,
81. And then you said 70 something in the other one?
almost 80, 79.
Nice. So we have to. Tonight is another super cold night. It got down to 20 something last night.
Yeah, 26, I think.
26. Tonight's supposed to be 25. Those are very cold temperatures, but luckily it stayed above 32 in here.
And by the way, today is the May 1st.
Oh yeah, May Day. Happy May Day.
Yeah.
It's also my birthday month, so why don't you come on out? We'll celebrate.
And we are 2 weeks until the first.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks from the first market.
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks from tomorrow. Yeah, things are moving along. I can't believe it's almost market season.
Yeah.
It's funny because the longer you do this, the more it's just like, nah. You just get back into your rhythm and everything. You don't even realize how fast things are going until it's time to get started. All right, I want to get harvesting.
All right.
Got one really nice harvest of spinach here. I'm very excited about it, and it's tasty, tasty. These early season spinaches are so very good. Anyway, I'm gonna head inside, get this washed up and bagged for our members tomorrow, and then I gotta come back out and do the bok choys.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day, but this morning it was a little frozen, but everything is okay. I checked the both high tunnels and they are okay. We thought will be see some damage, but no, everything okay. So now this morning I'm going to do my short like I do every day. I'm going to feed the chicken and put some water, and they need a little wood shape pine and the nest to you know what I do with the chicken. Alright, we are ready. We have water, wood shaped pine, and the food. So this is not only chicken trailer. This is chicken trailer with a nest. So we have couple nests here inside. Sorry, lady. I need to put extra more, okay? Just a few more.
That's the clip right there.
Oh, you guys made me blush.
Good morning. Welcome to the greenhouse this morning. It is a laugh fest in here as always when Ashley is around. So we promised last week, Betsy and I did, to introduce you to our newest, and I don't even know how to word this. We've suckered her into helping. It's not even good for her at all in any way. It just helps out the farm, which we appreciate. So, Ashley, why don't you introduce yourself? Like, tell us a little bit about you and your farm.
So, I'm Ashley, and I have sheep because I've always said I don't have a green thumb, but we're practicing. So, you guys are helping me and keeping us from getting scurvy so that we eat our vegetables.
Good job. Good
Yep.
job. You're doing. We're so proud of you.
Yeah, thanks. But yeah, I've got sheep, and they're wool sheep, so I spin yarn, and I knit, and I have a loom, and I weave, and I like doing that. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
It's really cool. It's kind of fun how everybody in the neighborhood does a lot of different neat things and is interested in something different.
I get hand towels out of the deal. It's beautiful. They're beautiful.
So I'm like, we have to buy less things from the store. It works out well. So Betsy, what are we doing today?
We are potting our tomatoes. These are tomatoes for our high tunnel, and then also 2 weeks of market trays.
Ooh, we're less than 2 weeks from market now.
I know.
It's getting shocking. And Betsy, what are you saying?
The pressure's on.
Oh, it is, the pressure's on. Betsy has informed me she will not be here next week, so I'm in a bit of panic. What will I do?
I was not informed you would not be here next week.
I just told you 5 minutes ago. What do you mean?
Okay, yeah. That's true, you did.
That's
No,
because I didn't want to shock you into knowing you have to work next week a lot.
By the way, we're training you because.
Surprise. No, she realized yesterday that she's like, you knew we were planting onions, didn't you?
I was hoping it would be all four of us, but now it's just going to be me and Jose and hopefully
Ashley, we'll have to take a look at the schedule.
That means you won't have to pick me up off the ground at least.
I know. I'm going to have to lift you up. All right, so tomatoes and a few other things are just getting potted up today. That's the... If we can keep from laughing long enough to get anything done around here. I'm not sure with the three of us if that's possible. So, all right, here we go.
Here we go.
Time. It is time, and it is time to weeding here inside of the high tunnel. The weed is very small, so now it's good time to, weeding. So I will do this today, and I hope so. I hope it's gonna be easy and quick. But I don't think so. I don't think so.
Good morning.
Morning.
We are here in the first high tunnel.
Yep.
So we are really working to keep the weeds under control and get them completely out of here this year, meaning mostly the grass. It's the perennial weeds that are such a problem. So we've been staying just really hard on keeping the weeds down. The problem is with the grass, we have to spend extra time weeding because we have to get down and get the roots. So I'm going to spend the morning in here working on that.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing this afternoon?
Well, it's about time to be prepared for farmer market, so you have to clean the preparation area.
Yeah, we got to get our prep wash pack station all cleaned up. It's not dirty really, it just all the stuff we've brought in from members over the winter is now just in there disorganized, so I got to get it cleaned up and ready for, because starting next week is when we have to start doing full harvests.
Yeah.
This is the last week of member only harvests, and
Yeah.
then it's full on.
We are close to the first farmer market.
Yeah, I'm so excited. We're less than a week, well no, just over a week away from the first market.
Yeah, when is it? May?
May 16th.
And today is...
May 5th? 6th?
Yeah.
May 6th, I
yeah,
think.
and we are still cold outside.
Yeah, I mean, our nights are we're still hard frosts at night, and man, we cannot plant our peas right now because we're transplanting them, so that's little plants. They don't like that super cold night temps right away. It's, they can handle it after a while, but
Yeah.
not when you first transplant them. The same with broccolis and cabbages. We have to wait on all of those one more week because we still have nights down into the 20s,
Mm-hmm.
which that's a hard frost. That'll kill stuff.
Oh yeah, easily.
All right, what are you going to do this afternoon?
Well, I was thinking to do other thing, but it's too cold outside.
Yeah,
to work,
I think it's going to be cold. They're saying snow, rain, possibly snow,
Yeah.
which, really? So I'm ready to be done with snow.
Yeah. I had to fix the fence because the winter, for the snow.
Yeah, we need a good day on the fence because it popped a lot of the staples for the fence. I mean, those are sunk 2 inches into the post, so it's just you just know how much weight was sitting on that fence that it popped those staples out. So we have to replace those, replace the corner bracing, and then we put a white tape across the top. It's meant for electric fencing, but we use it as a visual to let the deer know the fence is bigger than it actually is, and that thing flaps in the wind at night.
Yeah.
So far, it keeps the deer out. Maybe someday they'll get wise to our simple fencing, but right now they're not.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna spend my day here.
Work weeding.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start here on these lettuces. Jose's gonna get this grass over here along this edge, and then hopefully maybe on that other one he put down some plastic to keep the grass down. So maybe we can figure out something here. We can't do too much because we have plants right up to the edge, but maybe we can figure out the current plastic that's there, get it cut and get it tucked under there.
Yeah. So yesterday we do a little bit here. I finished the carrots. I finished the weed.
Yeah, he did the carrots and I did a bunch of the grass in here, which the grass is really getting less and less in here. We don't have a whole lot of it, but every now and then you find an area where it's like crisscrossed roots underneath, and then you've got to spend the time digging those up. But I think at the end of this season, the grass will be pretty much done in this one. Yeah. Now we just have to deal with the other one that's still quite a bit of grass.
Yeah, it's getting better.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. You're probably thinking I'm going to the grocery store, but no, I'm here trellising the peas. That's gonna be enough for a couple days, and then maybe in a few weeks I can put more.
This afternoon's project is to get this basement cleaned up. As you can see, we have stuff stacked down here and stored down here. These are all of the totes that had squash in them. They've been empty for a long time now, but they need to get put up on the shelves. They will get washed later this season. It's still just barely above freezing outside, so we can't power wash them today. But they all will go out, get power washed, dried, and then brought back down here to store until we're ready to use them again. We use these to bring in a lot of our crops from the field, like potatoes, winter squashes, tomatoes, and then we use them to take stuff to market, so they need to be cleaned. Then we keep all of our canned goods down here, those canned good shelves. I pull all of the cans off today, clean all the shelves, and then reorganize the canned goods because we have stuff from this season and the previous season, and so I try to keep everything first in, first out kind of thing, use the older stuff first. So I'm going to get working on that this afternoon, and hopefully I have a little bit of time to work in the garage upstairs. So pretty close on this side. I've got all of the canned stuff that I want to keep organized over here. I have more canned stuff over here that I will move over here and get it ready. It'll also go on this shelf over here. This is the current. I try to put the older stuff over on this side, and then as I bring new stuff down, we put it over here so that we're not mixing the old with the new. So yeah, you can see there's a ton of canned stuff over here too that I'm going to get moved, and then I'll get these shelves all cleaned up, and then they'll be ready for new canning later this year. Yay, canning! We're still... Another chilly morning.
Yes, it is.
Next week, the temperatures have dropped even lower than they were. They were supposed to be right around 30, and now we have a 26-degree night and a 28-degree night coming up. That's so we won't be able to do anything outside. We'll be on hold until Wednesday of next week. We just can't put any plants in the ground, which slows everything down. And onions need to go in next week, which is 6 beds. Betsy won't be here to help out, so it's going to be you and I planting 6 beds. And then peas will need to go in. All the broccoli will be ready to go. So we just have to wait till the temps come up. Ideally, it's nice when the overnight temps are up around 40, because anything below 40 and we're likely to get frost. So we'll have to cover if it's going to be below that on most things. But anyway, things are great. I'm going to continue yesterday's project, so finish working on the basement, and then I need to clean out this upstairs kitchen, which I have to get the basement done so we can move all the jars from there into the basement. What's your plan?
I don't know. I'm not decided yet. Couple things.
You were thinking of mulching some stuff.
Yeah.
Like mulching around the tunnels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of projects to do.
Yeah. Small thing.
Yep. All right, let's get working. This morning I'm going to finish this project that I started yesterday, which I've got most of the shelves cleaned off. I need to get these last few jars out of here, and then I will bring down the jars from upstairs and organize everything. What we do is get the jars sized, and then also by wide mouth or regular mouth, get everything stored here so that this summer and fall when we're canning, everything's ready to go and organized and easy to access. So this is the second project I got to get done today. This whole area needs to be cleaned out. It's not really that bad. I got started on it the other day, but it needs help. in the winter we just sort of stack everything in here, and then in the spring, time to clean it out. Good week here
Yep.
on the farm. We got a lot of stuff done, and we're getting prepped and close we're just 1 week away. It's the countdown now to market.
Yeah.
So the big goal was to get this kitchen area cleaned out, and we kind of rearranged it yesterday several times to see what we liked. But I think we settled on this setup. What needs to happen now, because I have to harvest today for our members, I'm going to get this sink. This is the one we've been using, this little 2-bay sink. I'm going to utilize it today because we don't have a big harvest, to do spinach, lettuces, bib lettuces, so our baby lettuces, and then bok choys. You're going to do the radishes and turnips again.
Yep.
You're going to do that out there, though.
Yep.
And then later this week, we'll try to figure out this big sink.
Oh yeah.
The thing that happens on a farm is you're like, oh, we're going to get the new sink. So we have this new sink, which we love, but it doesn't have any of the drains or anything set up on it. So we can't put water in it. We can't use it. If we don't get the drains put in here in the next couple of weeks, it's going to sit there all summer doing nothing. Because we know this one will work, and this one's ready to go. So this coming week, we have to figure out the drains on that so we can actually utilize it this season. Because it would be so nice to have that big 3-bay sink ready to go. The other thing we did is we got this farm store cleaned out and ready. We got our refrigerators.
Are you okay?
We got our refrigerators cleaned and sanitized yesterday, so they're now ready for veggies because we haven't really had a place to keep everything cool and clean. So we'll be utilizing those now. So yeah, 1 week. One
more week. Yeah.
So you feel like we had a good week?
It was a good week. Yeah. A lot of things.
Yep.
But it's just the beginning.
Yeah, we barely started.
Yeah.
Now this next 2 weeks or next 4 weeks is just, I mean, it's all out trying to get everything planted.
Yeah.
And coming up early next week, last night it got down to 19 degrees here at the farm. Now we have next week 2 nights supposed to get down to 28. Those will be another teen nights again here on the farm.
Yeah.
Whenever they say 20s, they mean teens here at our farm. So no outside planting till after that date because even the peas won't survive that.
No.
They don't like it.
No.
All right. It was a good week.
Yep. Thank you for watching this video again.
Yeah, if you like farming or gardening or watching animals run around on a farm, we hope you'll subscribe to our channel.
Yep.
Give us a thumbs up. Again, we're Mac.
And Jose.
And this is Upper Country Farms.
Thank you.